Here is the commercial platform training of cross-border trading. This is the shares of commercial platform all around the world. It's in visitor, but not unique visitor, so people can come back on the website. I mean this, and people can see one website, another. You can see several websites. Here you can see immediately that the biggest platform is Taobao. All around the world, Taobao is the one who is attracting the most traffic on earth. Okay, but Taobao is a Chinese platform. People are going on Taobao only in China. It's only a Chinese platform, and the fact that it's a Chinese platform for Chinese people, and the fact that Chinese people represent a fifth of the entire world population, it's normal that he has a big place on the global market. Else, the second biggest one is Amazon.com. After it's eBay.com. So this three platform, just Taobao, Amazon, and eBay, just this free platform, and talking about the .com, Taobao.com, Amazon.com, and eBay.com, has more than 50% of the world traffic on commercial platform. They are accumulating more traffic than all the other commercial platform all around the world. So this free platform, you need to be on them. It's really you must. You cannot avoid them. After you will see Amazon Japan, Google Shopping, AliExpress, Alibaba, Amazon Germany, eBay Germany. You will see plenty of other platforms who are very powerful still. But the free must, or Taobao, I guess you are already on it, Amazon.com, eBay.com. Amazon.com is very powerful, but the problem of Amazon is there is plenty of Amazon platform. As you can see, there is Amazon Japan, who is not very far away, who is quite good too, with 5% of world traffic. But Amazon, between Amazon Japan and Amazon.com, it's actually two completely different websites. They have the same name, the same CMS, but if you create an account on Amazon.com, you cannot use it in Amazon Japan. You have to create a new account in Amazon Japan. You have to create a new account in Amazon Germany. You have to create a new account in Amazon France. You have to create a new account on... That's a big problem of Amazon. Amazon, for this, I would say that they are a bit stupid to have done this, but they are stupid to have done this. That's a big mistake they have done. And it's not a mistake that eBay has done. eBay is playing very well on this. That's why I more recommend you, if you want to spend a lot of time, I more recommend you to go on eBay than Amazon, because like this you can create just one account. You create your account in eBay China or eBay.com, and from this account you can manage all the other websites, all the other eBays. And if you accumulate all the eBay's accounts, you are stronger than Amazon. Much stronger than Amazon, because eBay has a lot of platform, when Amazon is very strong too. And if you accumulate all the little Amazon, they are very strong also, but the little Amazon are completely different websites, so you cannot consider as one big website, which is the case for eBay. If you want to have the entire, here you can see all the websites, but I don't know if on the video you will see it well. So you can also see the entire list from crossbordertraining/commercialplatform.txt. You can find the links under the graph. Here you will have all the domain name to check them directly. So here you have the same list than just before. The only thing is I zoom on them and you have the exact numbers if you want to see it. It's totally the same detail than before. So as I say, you cannot avoid eBay and Amazon. eBay and Amazon, just these two platforms, represent more than half of the world commercial traffic, on half the world platform commercial traffic. You add Taobao on it, and you have 70%. It's even 75%. So eBay, Amazon, and Taobao are boom, the entire world actually. So what I really recommend is an account on eBay. eBay, even if it's just half billion traffic, which is very huge, half billion traffic, but it's smaller than the entire traffic from Amazon, who is more than 1 billion traffic. But Amazon, the accounts are not centralized. It's really a big mistake from Amazon. Amazon are not centralized, so you need to create an account on all the different platforms and manage all different platforms one by one, which is a really big mistake. So what I was saying is, you have to manage your product on eBay and on Amazon.com, on Amazon Japan, on Amazon D. Actually, you can go until Amazon Canada, because it's still 126 million traffic. Here, when you see 1 billion traffic, how is it possible? People are going, how that's 1 billion people are going on Amazon every month. It's impossible, because there is not 1 billion people on Earth who are using internet. Maybe there is, but the thing is, it's not the visitors. I'm not talking about unique visitors. And someone who is going on Amazon.com can go on Amazon.Japan. He will not go on Amazon Germany, but he will go. If it's Japanese, he can go on Amazon Japan. And when he's coming on the website, he will maybe come back the day after, and the day after, and the day after. So like this, it's visitors, not unique. The guy is coming back. So each time that he's coming back, it's a new visit. That's why we can have 1 billion visitors. I will not go in detail about how to sell on Amazon. Two things, and the thing that you need to know is there's two accounts, a professional account and an individual account. And on the professional account, you have more product, more categories to sell than on the individual account. And on the individual account, it's just $1 to sell one product, when you can send unlimited product with the professional account, and you just have to pay $40 per month to do it. On Amazon, you will need a credit card. It's a US company, and they ask you for a credit card. I know that a lot of Chinese company doesn't have credit card. You cannot sell without a credit card, so you need a credit card on Amazon. Just one thing to know. So as I said previously, the Amazon are using the same CMS. It's always the same system everywhere, but when you're using Amazon, Amazon.com, Amazon Japan, and Amazon.China, Amazon.Germany, Amazon.anything, you cannot use the same account. You have to create an account for each platform, which is quite complex. So you need an Excel file to manage it, and you need to manage your reputation in all of them, which is quite a big problem compared to eBay, because eBay you have one account to manage everything, and one account to manage the reputation. When on Amazon you need to create one account and manage 10 reputation on 10 websites, which is much more complex. And here is eBay. Here you can see that it's also the same CMS everywhere, but the good point is the same database everywhere. So everywhere you go, you can just log, you can just publish your ads. You have the same manager who will where you will receive your message from all eBays. If you have published on eBay German, you will receive and you have created your account on eBay China, you will receive your message from eBay Germany to your eBay China. You will receive your sales and everything from the same account. It's really a big advantage compared to Amazon. That's why I really recommend you to use eBay. It's much more easier than Amazon. So the fact that all these platforms are using the same CMS each time, you just need to know how to use one of them, and you will know how to use all of them. So you will publish your product ads on all this commercial platform, on all eBay, on all Amazon platforms. Normally, you already know how to translate efficiently your product in this language, in all language. So with Amazon Mechanical Turk, you use the worker platform to translate. You ask to a Russian guy to translate your product from English to Russian. Don't ask them to translate from Chinese to Russian. First translate from Chinese to English, and ask a Russian guy who speaks English to translate from English to Russian. Normally, you already know how to do this. You have already done it, so I will not talk about it. But what I will talk next is how to use the websites, even if it's in Japanese. You normally have the Japanese translation of your product, but you don't know how to use a Japanese website. So what I will teach you now. So how to use Amazon Japan, for example. How to use it. You don't speak Japanese, you don't know anything about Japanese, so it's not even if you know perfectly Amazon, if you know perfectly how to use Amazon.com, it will help you, of course, because you will know if it should be this click, should be this click, should be this click, but you cannot work blind. And the problem is, you're probably thinking, I will use Google Translator. Smart idea, but no, you cannot. Even Baidu Translator, you cannot. Why? Because this platform cannot connect under your name. They cannot see what you see. They will download the page, but they will not see what you're seeing. So as I just said, you cannot use Baidu Fani, or you cannot use Google Translator, because they cannot see what you see. They cannot connect on your name. When you are watching Amazon Japan, they will see the same thing than you if you are on the home page or if you are on a product page. But when you're logged, or when you're logged, they cannot see. They are not logged under your name, so they cannot see the page with the product you are setting. They cannot see your message. They cannot see all your administration tool. This they cannot, because they cannot transfer the post variable. This would be technical, but the login, the password, the username, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see the session variable. He cannot see it, so he cannot connect and see what you see. If you try to connect under the administration page, your administration page, he will log, and Amazon will say, yes, but you are not this guy. You're something else. You're Google. So you will go back to the home page, and he will see the home page. When you're seeing your logged page, your administration interface, Google will see a redirection to the home page. He will not see the same thing than you, so he cannot translate what he cannot see. So what solution can we have? Can we use a Mozilla plugin, translation plugin? Logically, yes. It should be logic that Mozilla can take the information that you have on your screen and ask to a Google Translator to translate. But even if it's logic, I never found any translation plugin smart enough to take the content of your page and transfer it to Google Translator. I found a lot of plugins stupid enough to take the URL and transfer, but when you take the URL, you're not logged. So same problem. You cannot see what you see when you are logged. So Mozilla plugin doesn't work. If you found a Mozilla plugin who work, please send it to me, because it would be very good to do it. But for the moment, I didn't find it. Can you use the Chrome translation tool? Actually, it would have worked, but on the system they are using a redirection. They are collecting the information of the page and they are redirecting to, I don't know which service of Google to translate, but the Chinese Great Firewall stop it. Right now when I test, the Chinese Great Firewall stop it. So you can overpass it with a VPN, what I don't recommend you, because the VPN is always a risk to kill your website. So don't use Google Translation Chrome plugin to translate, because you cannot, and if you try to force the way by a VPN, you will you risk to kill your own website. So don't try. So if you cannot use Google Translation or Baidu Fani directly, because you need to be logged from them, and Google is not logged on your name, or if you cannot use Mozilla plugin translate, because he's sending the URL, is not sending the information of your page, or if you cannot use Chrome translation tool because he's stuck by the Great Chinese Firewall, you only have one last solution to translate a page when you're logged. The only solution is you clone the page. You are on a page where you are logged and Google cannot access, or Baidu Fani cannot access. So you clone this entire page and you put it on a new server where Google have an access. He can log for free. There is no restriction, and here he can translate the new page who has been cloned, and he can translate this page, so you can see the translation of this page, so you will understand what is it on it. That's the only way. Don't worry, it looks very complex to do. Actually, I will show you. I have created an iMacro to do it, so it will do automatically. It's not you who has to copy paste the entire page all the time and upload it on the new server all the time, and ask to Google Translation to go on the new page all the time and to translate the new page all the time. It's not you who will do it. It's an iMacro who will do it in a few seconds. So we're looking to translate a Amazon page where we're logged. Here we have cloned the page and put it on another server that Google can see, that actually anyone can see, but Google can see it. There is no access, you have to log or anything like this. So if you know the URL, you can see what is inside. And like this, you can see it's ks 4003173.ip something / form. This entire URL, if you use it, you will see what is it, and this you will automatically give it to Google Translation. So Google Translation will translate the new page, who is a clone of the original page where you are. So he will translate the clone of what you want to read. So he will translate your page actually. So now we just ask to Google Translation to translate it, and he will translate it in Chinese, so you will understand what is it about. Before you were not able to understand, now it's in Chinese, you can understand everything. Yes, I know what you will say. It's nice, but it's impossible to do. It's too long to copy the entire page all the time and republish the entire page on a special server all the time, and go back, go on Google Translation and ask to translate the new page all the time. It's impossible. It will take ages. You're right, if you do it manually it will take ages, but don't worry, we have an iMacro who will do it for you. So yes, do you remember iMacro? iMacro was the same tool that you used to harvest yellow pages, or to harvest yellow pages. iMacro is here to control your browser. You can do whatever you want with iMacro. You can actually ask him to clone a page, republish a page, and ask to open Google Translator, and ask Google Translator to scan, to translate the new page that you just created. It's not a problem. Google will do it perfectly. So in iMacro, with iMacro, you can do all of this in few seconds, and so no need to worry. iMacro will do it for you. So this is the iMacro that we developed for this. You can get it on crossbordertraining.com/translate-imacro.txt. Here you copy paste this on an iMacro that you will call translation, for example, and when you are on a page, you just play this iMacro, and this iMacro will automatically clone the page, publish it in another server, and use Google Translation to translate the new page. Very simple.